Hey beautiful people, I pray that you guys are blessed and highly favored. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Birikorang. So today we are using Harvey as an example. And as you know, I've started this thing where I'm using the celebrities as teaching moments. So we're not using her to bash her, but we're using her as an example of how what we do as individual will have an effect on our life. I thought it was very important to hear what the men have to say, but also let's hear what the women have to say. I am agreeing with what the guys are saying right now, okay? And I'm really not feeling what the ladies are saying, okay? But let's get into this and then we're gonna have a conversation. The pod.
Damson.
Let's listen to him
I
because
guess at this point, it's like, why stop?
he definitely had many good points.
All has been bored. And I think it's probably getting to the point now where, I don't know, do most people look at whoever this chick dates next and think to themselves like, oh, he's winning right now, right? I get it. Her being an attractive woman in Hollywood, guys want to smash. Men want her, but do you think we're at the point now where it's like, it's obvious it's for recreational use, and if anybody does wife her up at this point, it's kind of...
Let me just say, I don't know if she's actually being sexual, right, with these men. When I think about America, I'm quite sure she is, because America really pushed Black women being very sexual. But I'm keeping an open mind. Maybe I'm being a bit naive, and I'm gonna stay in that space just so that I can give a good listen.
Going to be them getting clowned all over social media. To put that coffee down. Me luck.
So he's reading the comments of what guys are saying, and here's the thing, right? When I think back as a young lady, when I started looking for love, one of the main things that I realized now at 33 soon, in like 3 weeks, I realized that I didn't know what love was. So I was looking for something that I did not know, okay? And being a scholar, okay, of reading on marriage and relationships, self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence, I can tell you right now, most of what I experienced out of the knowledge, right, was not love. It was abusive, it was violent, it was against me as a person, it was against my consciousness, it was against my body, my spirit as a whole. So when you're out in this dating field or searching field or relationship field, one of my best advice is to find out what you are looking for, like learn it, right? We don't have to make the mistakes to learn, right? I made a lot of unnecessary mistakes that could have been avoided only if I researched or read books or got great advice, right? Now, not to say I had anyone around me, I didn't have that around me, but is Laurie looking for love in the wrong places? Because as he said, she is absolutely stunning. She is stunning, okay? But what is beauty if you're giving away the value for nothing, right?
So somebody else responded back to that guy and said, good luck, laughing emoji. Somebody else said, got this, king. Yep.
They're actually laughing at her, and they're laughing at the fact that men might be getting the best value of her, if they even consider her valuable anymore based on what he's saying, which is so sad for me, because she is stunning, she is beautiful, but this is the reality of what we're living in today. They push that Black women should be sexual. They push that Black woman should be revealing Sierra. They push that Black woman should be independent and single. And then they trash the same thing that they push, they trash. And we have to be so mindful of this. What they're telling you to do is the same thing that they're going to use against you. Okay, now we're going to go and look what Tisha Tells is saying. And I don't agree with Tisha. Girl, I love your channel. But we ain't agreed on this one. I don't agree with her. But we're going to listen to what she said or what she's saying. And then I'm a child. But it's all love, girl. All love. I just don't agree with you. All love, though. All love.
Here's the thing. They're saying, oh my God, it was amicable. There was no problems with the split. Y'all, they only dated for 3 months. Lori is single.
But this is what I'm saying. Does dating come with sex, right? Does dating come with giving up your value and giving up a part of you and creating ties? Because if that's the case, right, that's a big give. That's a big gift for 3 months. As I said, I hope that's not the case. Based on what the guys are saying, the guys think that is so. Based on what Tisha is gonna say, is that it's okay. It's not okay. And take it from a mother. I'm a mother of 5, right? But before there were 5, there were 3, from 3 different baby daddies. And those were not. I won't call them short-term relationship. I was with my first baby daddy since I was 16 to 18, 17, 18. So 2 years of my life going down the drain, 2 or 3 years, I don't know, depending on you count it, on how you count it. And then I was with the second one for another 2-3 years of my life. And it's like I gave up a total of 9 to 10 years of my life to young boys because I was a girl myself. And it was a big ask. I gave birth to 3 beautiful children, which I do not regret, but where's their dad, right? Where's the full-time dad responsibility? 2 of them are nowhere to be found. Thank God, by the way. I'm not complaining, because just because you've helped to bring a child into the earth does not mean that you are a good father or mother. So I'm not complaining, but my thing is, it's a big ask, right? And those were relationships. These are 3 months dating, right? It's a big ask if you're giving your body, your jewels. And that's why the men are saying what the men are saying. And as I say, they're pushing that us Black women especially needs to be sexual, needs to be single, needs to be independent out there. But then they're going to bash you and have a go at you and criticize you for the same thing that they're telling you you're supposed to be doing.
Broke up with Michael B. Jordan because allegedly, even though he kept talking about he wanted a ring and house and all that other stuff, allegedly he was cheating on her and she wasn't going to put up with it. However, let's get back to Lori and Damson. You guys, in my mind, I don't know why everybody acting like Lori lost something. This is what happens when you are dating.
If she has sex with him and if she's having sex with all these men that she's dating, yes, she is losing, sis. She is losing. People are seeing inside and deep places that they should not be seeing if they're not going to be long term.
You meet someone, you like them, you think you can build together. After a few months, you just find out, all right, we was better off as friends. There's no cheating. There's no abuse. There's no angry feelings. It's 3 months. It was nice. Okay, yeah, I'll see you around. Bye. That's what happens with dating. That's what you're supposed to be doing with dating. The fact that people act like you're supposed to meet someone and immediately that's either your husband or you got it.
I don't believe you have to meet the one immediately. That's your husband. When I met my husband, I had no clue he was my husband. He knew I was his wife, but I had no clue. And we were friends, right? Before anything. So did I lose anything in that time? I did not. I did not, because I had come to a place in my life. I ain't losing no more. I've lost enough. Okay. But during that time of knowing each other, did I lose anything? No. right? Did it work out? Thank God it did. But what? 4 serious relationship before I got there. Was it worth me giving a part of me each time? I don't think so.
Be an old maid. Come on. In your 20s, are you kidding? Now, listen, I can understand in your 40s and 50s dating with a little more intention because
No, date with intentions, period, from day. Date with intentions, because what they don't tell you is that the baggage, the sacrifice, the pain that you carry way after it's over, the trauma, you know how much things many women, even myself, still is struggling through because of past relationship and past things that happened to us, right? Even childhood still affect you, much less 3 months, whether 1, 2, 3 months. That person's gonna have an impact on your whole view and perception of life.
you lived your life. Hopefully, you dated around. Hopefully, if you ain't let those old aunties like stay on your neck about, oh, don't steer your butt.
Oh, aunties, yeah. First of all, right? I would take the advice of the old aunties. I won't think that everyone is jealous and everyone is out to get you, but I feel like the old aunties know what they're talking about and they've been through it. And so they're guiding out of love, right? They're guiding out of love, like, girl, don't do this, because if you do this, and hear what the guys are saying. The guys are saying, after she's been through all she's been through, whoever's gonna wife her is gonna be a clown. Like, that's their thought of this beautiful, gorgeous girl. So beauty is not it. Youth is not it. There's more to it. There's how you carry yourself, right? I was watching Brittany Lee and she said this.
Carry yourself like a princess. You wouldn't even need to ask for princess treatment. The reason why you're not getting princess treatment is because you're not a princess.
I was literally outside my house when I tweeted this. Like, I don't even know. It was just like, boom. Like, so when I saw the reaction, I was like, okay, well, people are hyping up now, whatever. But what I really meant is that a lot of people are pretending to be princesses. Like, you're not a princess. Like, you don't have that energy. So you're having to ask man for things. That's wrong. That's ill. I have to ask you for something. You should see me, like, and be like, yo, I want to treat her. Because if I was saying to my friend, if I saw this tweet like last year, I would be like, that guy is cheap. That guy is he's not, know your worth. I would have been like that. I would have been in the same train as the girls that were coming for me. Or whatever.
Of course.
But I realized that, and women don't want to hear that you're treated how you present yourself. And I'm not talking about clothes.
Okay.
I'm talking about you.
You gotta learn your princess duties. You gotta learn your queen duties so that when men approach you, they know she ain't to be played with. But many of these gorgeous beauties are being played with because they do not know their values. They do not know their worth. They do not know how amazing they are. And so they're taken for granted, and the socials and society is telling them, oh, give it all away. Have fun, be wild, like Tisha's saying. Let's hear Tisha.
Body your soul with anybody. But let's be real, right? You've been out there in your 40s and 50s. You've dated around. You know what you like. You know what you don't like. You're supposed to know what you want and what you don't want.
Do you have to date and be damaged to find out what you want and what you don't want? Can't we read? Can't we take others for example, right? Can't we find a way that where we can learn what we don't like or what we like without harming our souls, without harming our intellect, our consciousness, our bodies?
Supposed to know all those things. That's the point of dating free, young and wild when you're in your 20s and 30s. So when you're in your 40s and 50s, I can understand, like, yeah, once you literally start dating someone, because you're supposed to have like a better filter when you meet someone, it moves a lot quicker. And I think that's where dating with intentions really comes into play. However, when you're in your 20s, baby, if you aren't out there young, single, wild, and free, because how the F are you going to know what you want if you never date around?
Okay, I'm done here. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Okay. I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna leave this video here. I wish someone told me how valuable I was, right? I wish someone told me, girl, stay focused, right? I'm not telling you not to have fun. I'm not telling you to enjoy life. There's many ways to enjoy life without giving yourself, your time, and your body to different men. But from very young, when you're watching telly or when you're watching socials now, they're pushing relationship, they're pushing marriage, they're pushing sex, they're pushing all these things, but they're not telling you the consequences. Baby mommies, baby daddies, right? Single parent home, right? Poverty, youths in jail, okay? Youth going the wrong way, all because what? You were living young, wild, and free. Giving up your youth for parental responsibility is a big ask, and many, included me, had to do it. My mother did it. My grandmother did it. Her mother probably did it. Why? We didn't live. We didn't build. We didn't do all we could have done, right? And if I can teach my children and you guys anything, date intentionally. You're giving up part of you. Every time you're dating, every time you're meeting someone, you're giving up a part of you, right? Especially if it's going to become sexual, right? Emotional ties. Like, it doesn't even have to get to sex. To become emotionally connected and tied to someone is a big thing. A big ox. Okay? Laurie, that girl is so beautiful. And these are the examples that younger people are seeing. And it messed with my head knowing that there's a better way. Okay? Anyways, I'll leave you with my number one tips. If you anything you want in life, study it. You want marriage, study marriage, read marriage, listen about marriage, right? The good and bad, filter it out. If you want relationship, do the same. Want money, do the same. Want success, do the same. And as long as it comes, you listen. It says faith come by hearing. So good relationships come by hearing. Now you know what you want. Now you know what you're looking for. Now you know what to expect. You're able to filter the good from the bad. You're able to lower the risk, right? You're able to lower the risk. Don't just jump into it young, wild, and free unless you want to be hurt. And if you ever get hurt, hear my voice when I say, learn from it, reflect, and do something different. God bless.